Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. So in this video, just gonna go through the new Frieza card, the free-to-play Frieza event, Training for Vengeance. So in this event, it's pretty straightforward, just 3 stages, 2 difficulties. We're just gonna go through on the hardest difficulty on each stage, just so you can take a look at some of the dialogue and I guess some of the how it works and everything in the fights. It shouldn't be too hard. None of these events are too hard. This event seems pretty straightforward. Terrifying Conquerors is the category. If you've got the Demon King Piccolo from the World Tournament, he's been out for 2 of them now. He's a decent enough lead for this event, considering how you can kind of process these cards and everything. There's a pretty good decent free-to-play lineup in terms of the increased drop percentage, because Terrifying Conquerors gets an increased reward chance. You have the Demon King Piccolo, you have the 2 Ginyu Force LRs, you have the Prime Battle Frieza LR, you have the Frieza or the Mecha Frieza and Cooler LR. So you've really got quite a few LR lineups there that they're not going to link the most fantastically, but they'll get the job done and you'll have a big boost, which is really fortunate for more experienced players. Obviously newer players, you're going to be a bit behind on that. You're not going to maybe have all the options, but yeah, it's definitely going to be really cool, really nice, and yeah, you'll see some progress. In terms of the actual event itself, looks like the first fight is a multi-fight against 4 or 5 people, which is always thrilling. I don't really like multi-fights in events, literally simply just because it just makes it a little bit longer. It makes it a bit more tedious to farm. Unfortunately, this is not on a card stage or an Awakening Metal stage. But it does make it a bit tedious. Either you have to take an AoE unit, which is fortunate because Terrifying Conquerors does have physical second form Frieza, but it's just a schlep. So it's a bit of a problem. But yeah, this is not too bad. They didn't put any of the rewards you're gonna farm on this stage or anything, so it's really not too much of a problem. In terms of the team itself, obviously. This Frieza is going to be pretty good. There's a couple caveats with Frieza. So the first being it's Frieza and Sorbet, which unfortunately means he's not on Wicked Bloodlines, which is a bit of a bummer, bit of a problem. Especially if you want to use him in the Wicked Bloodlines SPR, you're just not going to be able to. But he'll be decent for the Extreme category SPR, and he'll be pretty good for the Extreme Tech Extreme SPR. So. Definitely cool. I don't know why they didn't just call it Extreme Battle Road instead of Extreme Super Battle Road, but yeah. So you could do EBR and SPR, but now you have to do ESPR. But yeah, so this unit's useful in a couple stages. It's unfortunately he's not in the Wicked Bloodlines category, and he doesn't share that many links at all with the Golden Frieza cards. Because of the Sorbet on there, he's got some weird links like Brainiacs and all that, which doesn't make him link too great, but overall he's alright. He's pretty good. He's got damage reduction of 58%, and he's got that ability to stun, which is going to be super helpful, so he's good. Definitely the card you want to use for certain stages, and then from there you just pretty much kind of roll with emotions. But yeah, so in terms of the card itself, pretty good card. I definitely suggest farming it. You can use the first form Frieza that drops as well to farm quite a few cards, all the first form Frieza cards basically, which includes the Prime Battle and the Transforming Tech. It's quite interesting also to note how many links they share, this Frieza and this Baby, because Baby will have big bad bosses if it was level 10. So they actually share 4 links, which is pretty good. This Frieza, by the way, the Prime Battle Frieza, he's going to be getting an easy A. So you definitely want to start farming him, at least get his first copy up to level 10 SA and all that, unlocking his full hidden potential. Doing so, just unlocking his full hidden potential, will also give you a dupe of the LR Ginyu Force. So that will help you knock out 2 LRs for this LR chance drop rate here as well. You could also use this stage to kind of farm his SA as well, which is nice. It does save a bit of time. because the drop rates for those cards are notoriously low. And yeah, I mean, it's just pretty good. This Frieza's got decent stats. I assume at some point all the free-to-play cards are also going to easy A, so I do always suggest, you know, grabbing these cards when you can, making certain that you do them and everything. It's definitely going to be worth your time. And yeah, but yeah, again, pretty much the only issue with this guy is he's not on Wiki Bloodlines, and his link set's pretty wank. Pretty useless, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, definitely useful. I might do a showcase of them. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of unit showcases. The main reason just being, I must be honest, I'm trying to just put out all the SBR content while I can in my free time. And unit reviews are a bit time consuming in terms of editing and obviously putting it all together. But it's also to do like a proper review. I don't really know the format I want to do just yet, but I'm not that big on like the whole Dokkan event thing, showcasing them on different teams and all that. I don't know if maybe I should just do the units on their best team. I don't know if I should just use units as a floater, or just do units in like LGE and SBR. Maybe just only show how the units perform in the hardest content in the game, rather than showing how they do in Dokkan events, which are, you know, pretty trivialized. By the way, this stage looks like it's 2 people, so obviously the last stage was 1 person, which was very nice, because that's the stage for the dupes of the card. So it's nice and quick, and then this one for the medals seems like it's 2 people. So 2 isn't too bad. You know, with this team, as you can see, you should be able to take out 2 people pretty straightforward, without too much bad luck. And you can see there the drop rate for the medals is pretty decent. I got like 4 there. Obviously I have quite a higher amount of Terrifying Conquerors, but yeah, it does help. In terms of the unit itself, you're going to have to farm the 10 copies to get him to SA10. You're going to have to farm the additional 4 copies to get his full hidden potential, and you're going to need 20 medals. So it's a pretty straightforward grind. Really nothing too crazy. The additional missions are also nothing wild. Do all the stages on normal, do all the stages on Z hard, get his SA to 10 and awaken him. So pretty straightforward story event, nice and short. I know some people are saying, oh, the story events are short and all that. I'm fine with shorter story events. I know they do give us less stones, but I would just like more of them, and as long as they bring free to play units and that, it's going to be great, because you can always expand into this. They can always add another couple stages for a Sorbet in future, for example, or for a Captain Ginyu card in that converted body of his. So yeah, definitely not complaining, not too upset, but yeah, just wish he had been on Wiki Bloodlines. I think that's possibly the only issue with the card. But yeah, still pretty good. I like him a lot. And yeah, cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Probably going to revert back to the SBR content for a while, until the ECA pops out for Kid Buu. So keep a lookout for that, and yeah, just let me know. Cheers, bye.